What is going on,
You
YouTube?
are first, Jason.
Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Okay.
We don't care.
Yes, James, you are first. How are you doing today, bud? Got a lot of good news for you guys tonight, so we're going to just kind of wait. Get some people in here first. What's going on, Flash Dragons? What's going on, LKB?
Wait. Oh.
There we go. As you can see, I am already in and ready to talk. Yes, we have been up to quite a bit since Monday. A lot of stuff has happened here. We have had some locks, and we will go over that here shortly. But I have had a little bit of the load of doing all the chores taken away from me. What does that mean? That one right there
I've been doing the snakes.
has been marking the snakes if they need cleaned, has been taking the shed out, shed, not the other word, and has been cleaning tubs. Of course, I was cleaning the big tubs today. She was cleaning all the hatchlings, and then she cleaned some of the bigger tubs too. So I made it her job that she's ready to do to clean the tubs if they need cleaned when she gets home from school. She's very happy about it. So what's your thoughts on it?
I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm ready to go home from school. I like cleaning the snakes. I like marking them. It's pretty fun. But except for that one snake that drove me crazy.
And she's talking about these cinnamons. Both cinnamon males, they have kind of a retic personality. They're flighty. So she still has to learn about that.
Yeah. It was
So
crazy.
we're up to 6 people. We'll do a little bit more and get a little bit more in here. See what's going on with you guys. So whatever's going on with you guys, right up there in the comments so we can have a little chat.
6 people in like.
And yes, I did rearrange the rat room. You guys will see that here shortly. There's some painting going on outside, so all of our windows are taped up and plastic. So I'm going to tell you what we're going to do to help save that rat smell in the condo. So stay tuned for that also.
They just blocked our awesome view.
So I think that thumbs up button is broke again. Hopefully YouTube will get that fixed. Something's popping up here. No, I don't want to do that.
What? Whoa.
All right. So
You've already hit it?
let's go ahead and get into What's Up Wednesday. There you go. All right. So to begin with, let's go ahead and talk about a few locks here on What's Up Wednesday, because there has been some good locks here today and yesterday. We'll start off with the usual, the one that always locks up when I put him in the tub with her. That is the Mojave and the Vanilla. Look at that. Yes, they are locked up. They locked up earlier today, so they'll lock up all through the night, maybe unlock tomorrow. Hopefully, that's going to produce some eggs. The next one that was locking, which is not locked right now, is the Spinner and the Classic. As you can tell, yes, there has been some scents, female scents coming around, which is all right. If they're still unlocked tomorrow, I will be pulling that male out and cleaning that tub. As a reference is, if you're breeding and your male is in with your female and that tub gets dirty, do not clean it, because that female lays scent tracks. And even though it may stink, even though it may be dirty, leave them alone until they get done doing their business. And then after you take the male out, then you can clean the tub. So the next one is Bonnie and Billy.
The kid.
As you can tell,
Oh my
she
gosh.
is throwing scents around and she's trying to cuddle with him. But as of right now, he wants nothing to do with it. But they have locked up in the past, so I'm really not worried about it. Your males are not going to lock up with your females every single time anyway. So tomorrow I will be pulling them apart also. Next, we have, what, 2 more? Yes. Unfortunately,
Hi, CJ.
these 2 here
Oh, they.
have not locked either, even though she has been putting scent tracks all over the place. So, we'll see. They are courting each other. So we'll see if they lock up. I doubt it, but we will see.
And then this one? No, not that one.
But the good news is, and I know somebody was mentioning it about it, but the good news is my banana locked with the Super Mojave. What they're doing now, I don't know, but I did visually see a lock. As you can tell, it was not very long after I put that male in with her. She was laying scent tracks all over the tub. I mean, it wasn't 5 minutes. She was laying scent tracks all over. So they did lock. So there's a possibility there. So that's good news. Now, if they're not locked up tomorrow, if any of my males are not locked up with females tomorrow, I will be pulling them all out. And she will be cleaning all the tubs and getting them ready for next week if the males are going to other females next week. Now, if you remember, the yellow belly did lock up with the genetic blackback last week. Look what that genetic blackback is now doing. And we got to be quiet because she's kind of skittish. She's not in shed. She is swimming to cool down her follicles. So that is good news. Now, can you go in that bathroom and get a tub out of the tub? We're going to weigh a female, and I'm going to have you guys help me try to figure something out.
Is this one good or is it too small?
That'll work.
Good.
Because I'm going to I'm going to weigh a female.
Which one is it?
And let you guys try to pick to see if I need to pair her this year or wait. I've been tempted on waiting, but she is eating. She's doing well. And that is my pied female, Etta.
Etta.
This is her. As you can tell, she's that big, about that big around. I'm going to set this up right back here and kind of show you how big she is before I weigh her.
Want me to hold it? So
No, you're good. All right. So this is how big she is. If I put my hand around her, I can't touch my 2 fingers. This is how big she is, okay? This is my arm. That's how big she is. Okay. So, I'm going to weigh her, and then I want to tell you what she weighs, and I'm going to let you guys help me decide. Let's see here. Hands off. Right now, she is 1,489 grams. What do you guys think? I've been tempted on just feeding her and getting her bigger for next year. But what do you guys think? 1,489 pounds, yeah. 1,489 grams. I know they typically like 1,500, but as you can tell, she is pretty good size. She's right at 2 years.
I want her to breed.
And, you know, she's a good snake. She went off feed here earlier this year, and now she's back on food. All right, guys, that's what I'll do then. But you guys know what I'm going to put with her, right? I'm going to see. What do you guys think I'm going to put to her? I'm going to let you guys try to guess what I'm putting to her because I do have plans for her. Here, Reagan, can you go put this back? Nope, I'm not going to do the albino because
Can you do the black?
I'm not sure the neighbor's albino is going to be a good breeder yet. But, and CJ, yes, you are right. I want to put my pied male to her so she can create 100% pieds.
Whoa.
That would be an awesome clutch to open up. Now, out of that clutch, I'm going to be keeping back all females. Sorry, guys. But we'll go ahead and add her into the rotation. Not next week, but the week after. The reason I say that is next week, my pied male is going in with my classic possible het pied girl. So, that's what's going on with that one. So that means, listen close, that means I have not one, not two, but 3 pied clutches for this year if they all go. Because I have a classic 100% het right here. She has locked with him. I have a classic possible het pied here that has good pied markers. And then I'm going to have the pied to pied. So yes, I will have some pieds available if those snakes go. Cross your fingers. Pray to the odds gods. And hopefully that will work out. So I'm glad you guys inspired me to do that because I am going to put my pied male with the pied female for a chance at an additional clutch for this year. So that is great news. Now that What's Up Wednesday is done, we're going to start in on a little bit of starting down low. Up we're going to go, which means it's going to be Twistem Up Thursday. Now, on this edition of Twistem Up Thursday, we got to make a trip to the rat room. Now, I've got to be kind of secret about this, so I'm going to kind of cover the, well, come here, Reagan. I'm going to have Reagan talk to you a minute so I can turn the light on because I want to show you guys what this rat room looks like as I open up the door. So here's Reagan. Talk to her for just 1 second and I will be right back.
Hi, guys. She's eating the pretzel. No, talk to me.
All right, I am back. Now, as I said, we did me and her, rearranged the rat room. Because we pretty much figured out how we're going to keep these rats healthy, how we're going to keep them from being so cold, and here is what it looks like. Let me know what you think.
Can I help him?
Here we go.
On the way. On the way. On the way.
This is the new rat room.
I worked hard to help him. I tried my best. What are you doing?
What do you guys think? I like it. The reason why is these rats are now away from the window in the warmer part of the room. And it is a little bit cool in here, but that's fine. They're doing fine, as you can tell and listen. I don't hear no sneezing or any of that. We didn't have any casualties today. And all the rats are looking good. So I think all of our problems are done. And the reason why I liked it, I want to do it this way, is this is away from the window.
Yeah, and it doesn't make them sick, so they have to die.
Yes, I've already watched Gavin's video. That is awesome. The window's here. The rats are there. The reason why I like this is I think there was 2 reasons why them rats were getting sick. 1, they may have been too close. Well, 3 reasons. 1, too close to the window, maybe getting a little too cold. 2, you notice I had the 2 fans running at all times. Maybe being cold plus having that fan blow 24/7 on them caused them to get sick. Also, I think that the bedding was the issue.
Yeah.
So now, with that being said, I completely wiped out all 3 issues just by doing it this way. That is still going to be my quarantine rack, which this weekend will probably have a snake in it, so I need to get it set up.
Yeah.
And now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave that fan on, which it's off right now, and I'll show you why. But I'm going to leave that fan on. This fan's going to be on low. That fan will stay on all the time. Now, like I said before, our window has plastic on it.
Mm-hmm.
They are painting the outside. All of our windows have plastic on it, so we're barricaded in.
Yeah, we're like in a jail.
Yes, these rats have not been cleaned since last Wednesday, so it's been 1 week. It don't smell that bad, but you can kind of smell it in the other part. So, Crystal is going to clean them tomorrow. We're going to clean them twice a week until they get those plastics off the window, and then we'll go back to once a week. This bedding is saving a lot. Of course, you know, my rat population is down right now, but we still have a lot of breeding teams going right now. We have some good babies over here that are growing up. And we got, right now, I have 5 empty tubs. Hopefully they won't be empty for long. I'm working on that. But, what do you guys think of the lockups and how this is? As you can see, over here is where all the bedding is. I also have the bedding up there. What my job is I'm going to help keep these already full and pulled apart, ready to go. So when Crystal comes in here and cleans, all she does do is just grab and go. She don't have to worry about opening up any of those bundles and getting them everywhere. I'm just doing it this way. Now, you might say to yourself, I thought you said you wasn't going to use the Easy Clean anymore. I'm not. I'm just keeping that because I don't want to throw it away. I did pay for that. I may talk to the feed store tomorrow or next time I go in because I don't know. I won't be going to the feed store this weekend, I don't think, because I don't need to unless I just get a couple bags of that just for extra. But I might ask them, is there a way I can trade those in on the others? I doubt it, but I'm just going to ask. What kind did you switch to? Okay. Before, I was using pine, which all this pine that I use is kiln dried. It's not pine with all the oils. But this stuff is real small cut. It's got a lot of dust in it. And I stopped using that, and I went with this stuff here. It's thicker, thicker cut, big cut, large flakes. They seem to love it a lot better. There's not very much dust at all in it. And that's what it is right there. The blade is awesome. I like the blade, Gene. I just haven't been able to get into it. Now, let me show you what this flake stuff looks like. We'll look into a tub that don't have anything in it. The reason why I go ahead and put bedding in tubs that don't have anything in them is I just get them ready. Because you never know when you need to move rats over. So, also, it gives, you know, whenever we clean, or the wife cleans, all she's got to do is move these two down, and she don't have to worry about moving them into there and then back. All she's got to do is move them down, clean those two tubs, she's done. So, that's what's going on here. And this seems to be, to me, it's working better. We did this, when did we do this, Reagan?
We did this yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
We did it yesterday. So, it's working out good. Plus, it gives me room to put one more rack here, which what I'll do is I'll put it here and then move that over. But, you know, overall, I like the way it's set up now. It looks good. I was doing calculations in my head, and I've got to either A, make 2 more racks, or B, I need to put a 1-to-4 ratio in a couple of my tubs. Now, on my next rack I'm going to be building, I'm going to try the whole 1 male per rack thing. Which means, say this is my new rack. What I'm going to do is put 3 females in all of my tubs, get 1 male, and just cycle him through the whole tubs every 2 weeks. That way, I won't have as many rats, for one, and it'll give them females a break. And maybe I can get on a rotation schedule. And if I like that, I'll do that for the other racks also. But I want to try it out on 1 rack before I do it. I think it's going to help, and if it does, great. But once I get a 1-to-3 ratio on all my tubs now, the mom that was a pain in the butt, the brown one, she did pass away, unfortunately. But if I can do a 1-to-3 ratio, that means I'm going to need 20 tubs of rats. Having 3 full tubs or 3 full racks for breeding, that gives me 18. So that means I would need 6 additional females to put in other tubs. So we'll see. I could also use this if I need to, but I really don't want to use this rack for any breeding purposes. I want to keep these racks as a grow out rack, because I am going to need it. And I'll probably need another one too, but I just want to start out that way, because it's going to be a little bit before I get that far. I think I have like 13 to 14 females that I'm growing up. So I'm getting there. We'll see. But that's what's going on here at DCR's rat room. Again, here is a view. And of course, that's my food right there. The bedding is up there. More bedding over there. Some 2x4s that I will be using for the rack build is down there. And that's about it for here in the rat room. So that is what's twisted up on Thursday. I need a drink after all that. So, Let me know what you guys think of the rat room and the snake breeding that's going on. As you can tell, it's going to be a little bit dark, but you can't see outside because there is plastic on the windows. So, they are spraying. They will be spraying the building tomorrow, and probably this weekend they're going to be doing the trim work. So hopefully next Wednesday the plastic will come off, and then we'll be back to opening up that window and shooting out the window. So shooting the air out the window. So we're going to go ahead and pull, because this is my transition tub when we clean snakes. Reagan.
Yeah.
Here. Put that back outside.
Okay.
And I just use these tubs here to make it easier.
I restored a paper in there because it got all wet again.
Okay. So that's what's going on. As you can tell right now, it is 72.5 in here. It's not bad. They seem to like it, but at least it's not dropping down below that. The lowest this room got with that window being open was like 70 degrees. To me, that's a little bit cool, but that's fine. I think the fans not blowing on them constantly is definitely going to help. I think the difference between the coolness, the bedding, and the constant fan flow on them is what was causing them to get sick. I took all of that out of the equation by doing it that way. So hopefully everything will be a lot better now. Wow, Reese's. 2 live streams in a row. You are on a roll. So, that's what's going on here at DCR Reptiles.
I'm ready. I'm so ready to clean.
Things are getting better. Things are looking good. I am constantly looking for another wine cooler. If I can get me another deal on a wine cooler like I got on the one I just made for an incubator, I'll be all over it. Which I don't think I'm going to, because I got an awful good deal on that one. I got that one for like $25, but it had a bad refrigerant motor in it, which was no problem for me. But I am on the lookout for a new incubator, and I could get one from work, but I think it's too small. If I was doing the black pastel pied to, my panda pied clutch, which I can't wait to go there, but if I was doing that, then the one from work would be perfect, because it would only hold like 1, 2, or maybe 3 clutches at the most. So that's what's going on with that. But how is everybody's week going so far? The week is halfway over. We're almost halfway through the month of December already. Almost to 2019. This year has flown by.
This is bad.
And the way things are going, next year's going to be great. It's going to be a step in the right direction, I believe, for everybody. There's a lot of good videos out there right now. Triple B just put out a good video with an interview with a guy. If you haven't seen that one yet, you need to go watch it. And you can learn a lot from that.
I believe you, Shelly.
And that het video that Balls to You did, spot on, of course. And I couldn't get any better description on that. Me personally, I'd rather have het females But you can always, if you're breeding and you have some visual females, keep them. But as far as hets, you got to know where you're buying them from. That's the main thing. You don't want to get on Craigslist and look for a het thinking that's going to be a het. But that is why I do visual to het or visual to non-het. Because no matter what that pairing is, there will be 100% hets if it's not a visual. So that's what I think about that. Now, I have been thinking, and I know that is dangerous for me. Smoke's been coming out of my ears. The fire's kind of shot out a little bit. LKB, I can understand your point on head-to-head is good enough for you. Me personally, I don't like the chance at whenever you do head-to-head, some of the babies, I can't think of, I think it's 1/16 or something like that, chance you'll get a visual, and then you don't know if any of the babies are het, which ones are and which ones aren't. That's what I don't like. That's why I want to stick to the visual to het. Now, with me saying that, yes, my projects that I'm working on is going to require me to breed het to het. So, that is, but, anyway, so I've been thinking.
Hey, am I doing all of them tomorrow?
Yes. 5 of them don't need clean.
I know, just me running. I can still that's making me hungry.
So, sorry about that, guys. She was asking me a question about the rat cleaning. All right. You thought the smoke was just some new background color? Yeah, it can be. Shelly says hi.
Huh?
Shelly says hi. So, yeah, boss has been here. She's been in the bedroom.
Sup? I've been doing my TikTok.
I know what I can do.
So, all right. So I've been thinking, and I know that I have that pastel het clown male over there in the racks. Here's what I plan on doing. One of two options are going to be I'm going to be doing this with. Either I'm going to add him to the giveaway list, or I may sell him. Now, the reason why is because I'm going to end up getting probably a het clown female, and then getting a clown male when that het clown female gets big enough.
This is what I meant. This is the 60 words. I have to cut out and then I have to glue them from side to side.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, that's what I'm thinking. What's you guys' thoughts on that?
Do I have any glue?
I've been thinking about that long and hard, but that would save me buying a breeder clown, and it would also save me in keeping that het clown female or that het clown male for 2 to 3 years without breeding him. It is a pastel het clown. Well, how many? We only have 7 in here. You know what? Show up Friday. Show up Friday, and we can do an auction. How does that sound?
Yeah.
What about Friday we do an auction? You want to go? You want to go get him? I'm not gonna sell him tonight, but I want to show him. The pastel het clown.
What's his name?
I don't remember. Oh, John Wayne Gacy.
John Gacy.
To the left.
Oh.
So that's what we'll do. We can auction him off Monday.
He shed.
James has to work.
Daddy, he shed.
And he just shed. How about just sell him to me, LOL? How about just sell him to me, LOL?
I'll put shed down.
Well, why don't we do this? I do have a little reserve price on him. Do you want to do a silent auction and you guys just email me the price?
He just hissed at me.
Watch out, because he's the one that snapped at me.
He's screwed.
This is the pastel
I'll go
het
ahead.
clown.
I'll go ahead and write shed down. Shed 1212. Where's
The marker? Yeah, make sure you put it because I'll have to mark it.
where's the
Right here.
purple?
Oh.
I use the purple. See, purple.
So this is him.
Shed.
I'm not sure how to do the raffle.
There, I wrote shed 1212. Shed 1212.
No, I did not produce him. I got him from Breeder's Circle. And I do know the pairing for his parents.
His back end. His back end. His back at him.
Let me... Here, go put him up.
You better
Be
not
careful.
strike at me.
Let me look on my spreadsheet, because I think he gave me the hatch date, if I remember correctly. Put everyone's name that is in there. In here right now. Hat and draw. Do you think what? Do a raffle and have like a pay to enter raffle? I'll tell you straight up, I'm not grabbing him, LOL. He hissed. Geronimo, it's not bad. He's getting better. He has never bit me. So it's good. I'm just trying to sign into my iCloud, guys, because that's where my...
This is what shed looks like. It's cool.
Alright, sorry about that.
It's so cool.
Alright, let me look here.
I wish I could see the awesome view.
It's just taking me a minute. Let's see here. It's this one right here. Let me see if they give me a hatch date. And I'll tell you the pairing too. It's loading. It's being slow.
It's being slow.
What serial number is it, Reagan?
It is 27.
Okay. I did not get a hatch date. The parents were a Firefly clown to a classic het clown.
Het, yeah.
And I got him from Breeder's Circle.
Cutting out my words.
But he weighs, let's go ahead and weigh him real quick. That way they'll have an idea how much he weighs.
Okay. Really?
We're going to weigh him real quick. See what he weighs. That way you guys will have an idea. He's getting close to breeding size.
No, what? He's like,
He is breeding size, guys. Look at that.
787 grams.
787 grams. Male. Can you pull it out over here?
Yeah.
So he is breeder size.
There you go.
He's not proven because I have not bred him. I wouldn't be breeding him for... If you were closer, I would do that for you. Do what, Shelly?
I'm basically taking his snake jaw away from him. There.
What are you saying, Shelly? So 787 grams is what he weighs. And what I can do and let me know if I'm saying this right. On the wrap, what?
Mama said she can go to the store to get some stuff because she needs to get some good for her paper.
Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Let me see something here.
You have pants on?
You might as well go ahead and get everything else filled in.
I know.
Everything else filled
I
in.
know.
Leggings.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Peace. Be back.
All right. Let me close out of this screen, close out of this screen, close out of this screen.
Sorry.
This screen, goes out of this screen.
Sorry. I'm going back in here.
Close out of this screen, close out of this screen, and pop up on this one. Okay. Let's see. I gotta see what somebody said real quick. Let's see. Read what Geronimo says. Geronimo, that's what I need. Someone to hold her and hand her to me. Geronimo. I'll tell you straight up, I'm not grabbing him. Oh, okay, I get it now. I get it now. I get it. Okay, so, because I'm not much into I've never done a raffle. So are you saying basically make a raffle price to enter, and you guys send it to me on PayPal, and then when I get it, I put you guys' name in a hat, and after I reach a certain amount of my required number of raffles to enter, I put them all in a hat, draw it, and that's the winner? Is that what you guys are saying? Is that what the raffle, as far as what you guys think? If it is, that might be something I might do. And, yeah, we could possibly do that. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because it's going to be a while before I get a female. So I might as well put him to use somewhere. A raffle would be cool, might take time though. That is exactly what I was thinking. Okay. Let me think about it, and I will announce it on Friday. How does that sound? And I'll have an idea of how many that I need to enter, and we'll just go from there. Depends on how long that would take to get to your reserve, though. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I don't do a lot on Instagram. I do all my stuff on YouTube. And you guys are my loyal watchers. You know, you guys are behind me and support me in everything I do. So I'm just going to leave it up to you guys. And you guys can spread the word. And then, you know, hopefully we'll get to that reserve price. And I'll try to figure up a number in my head, and I'll say for a certain period of time to start out with. And if that don't work, then I'll let it go longer until I get what I need. So we'll just leave it to YouTube, and I think we'll just do it that way. How does that sound? I'll do some thinking on it over the next couple days, and on Free Talk Friday, we'll just go ahead and announce it. So that way, because I know everybody likes clown. I like clown too, but I want to get I'll probably get a het clown female, and then get a something clown male to breed with that female. I might even get a something het clown female. I don't know. Maybe a leopard het clown or a spot nose het clown. You get what I'm drafting at? Yep. But yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do a raffle. I'll come up with all the details and everything on Friday. We'll let it go for a couple weeks maybe, and go about it that way.
Sorry.
Well,
Can I have this?
the giveaway is not going to be that. It's either probably going to, if I was going to enter that in the giveaway, it would probably be the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So I'd rather raffle it, let it go.
Oh, we need keys.
Keys. We can't leave without 5 people.
So that's what we'll do. We will do a raffle, and then we'll let it run for a certain period of time. Hopefully I hit my reserve, and then it'll be shipped off to a new home pending the weather. So, and of course the raffle rules will be it'll have to be US, and the raffle that you could buy however many entries you want, and then shipping is paid on that. So, you can't lose. But you guys spoke, I heard, so I'm going to think about it, and then we will talk about it this Friday, and then I will leave it up to you guys. And of course, I'll be announcing it too. But leave it to you guys and let you guys spread the word, and we'll get that going on. So we'll do it we will do the drawing on live. I'll put it that way. So what I'll do is probably print them out on paper. So do it just so you get what you need, like 20 spots, $10 a spot, something like that. That's kind of what I was thinking. We'll see, because if there are more than 20 spots, if more tickets wanted to be bought past 20, I'm fine with that. So I'll figure it out. We'll talk about it Friday. That'll be perfect. We'll go about that. Get somebody a good pastel het clown, and I will give you the information where I got it from. And somebody will have a good breeder male on them. So I'm going to be on the search for a het clown female next year. That's going to help you guys out and help me out. So let's check on the females again. The spinner is going in with the Super Pastel next week. Yeah, my male albino, I don't know. There's just something about him I don't know if I trust. He's a good snake and all. I just don't know if he's good breeding stock. So if he don't produce anything with the 2 females I got for him this year, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him. I mean, they cuddle and everything, but they don't seem to lock up. So, hopefully, this guy here starts eating. Because I know he's popping sperm plugs, but he's just too small. He's, let's weigh him real quick. He's too small and the girls are too big. He's a pretty small guy. He's a high contrast, though. He's 515 grams. Let's check real quick. I just kind of don't trust it if he's not eating good. Try to refresh your live stream. Let me get some paper towels. All right, I am back. So let's go ahead and try to pop him and see if he gives me any sperm plugs. If he'll cooperate. If I can get it to going. There we go. Come on, guy. Relax. Sperm plugs. So yes, he's wanting to breed, evidently. But that gives me an idea. So let's try something. Sperm plugs from a new male. We're going to go up here to Sally and we're going to rub this on her. And we're going to see if that entices that male to lock up. So, and I'm going to have you guys watch me do this. All right, there we go. Let's see if that works. I heard that can work. But yeah, he's 515 grams. I know they can breed at 500, but he's not eating. And that's what I'm worried about, is him not eating at all. I don't want him to breed himself to death. Yes, Geronimo, I've heard that if your male is not locking up with your female, if you wipe sperm plugs from another male, it basically tells that male, or you rub sperm on a female from another male, it tells that male that, hey, there's another male around here. I need to go ahead and get my groove on, and I need to go ahead and lock up, because if I don't do it, this other male is going to do it. So all they do is they sense that other male. So that's the logic behind it. That's the same thing as, and it's kind of dangerous to do it, but if you watch it, it's fine. That's kind of like you have your male in with your female, and that male is not wanting to breed or lock up with that female. I know some people have put a different male in with them and watched them for 5 or 10 to 15 minutes, which also does the same thing. It tells them that, hey, there's another male in here. I need to go ahead and get this job done. Then you pull that male out and let him do it. So, hey, Jason, you just missed some good stuff, man. I'll let everybody in the room tell you what's going on. Tell Jason about what's going on this coming Friday. Meanwhile, while you guys are telling him that, we're going to go ahead and just go over everything that has happened here tonight on this live stream. We have the Mojave and the Vanilla locking up. The Spinner and the Classic did lock up. Wherever they're at, the albino and the pied is not locking up, but they did lock up last time. The butterfly is not locking up, or I should say the fire is not locking up with the butterfly, and the banana did lock up with the Super Mojave. Let's see what they're doing right now. It looks like they're kind of getting in position again. So, that's going to be a dirty tub to clean. And I weighed a girl. You guys talked me into it. I'm going to be putting this girl into the breeding program this year too. And I'll be breeding her to my male pied, which means 100% pieds. And Jason, take a look at the rat room. I'm just going to let you look at the ceiling because I don't want to reveal it. Okay, Jason, are you ready to look at the new rat room? I think everybody likes what's going on here in the rat room. So as soon as you say you're ready to see it, I will show it. I gotta keep it secretive. There we go. So, Jason, are you ready? I hope, because here we go. This is the new rat room. So, as you can see, the rats are not by the window anymore. The rats are on the opposite side of the room with fans right there. I rearranged it this way to get the rats away from the cold, and also 3 reasons, and I know this is going to be a repeat for everybody, but I'm going to do this for Jason. That way, if he does want to breed in the future, rats that is, he can kind of learn about it. There's 3 reasons I believe my rats was getting sick. 1, the cold weather. 2, the fan that I had back here was constantly blowing air over them. So it was a fact of the cold air and having a cold wind going over them all the time. And also on top of that, that small bedding, or that real fine bedding that had a lot of dust. So those three things is what I think is the reason why my rats was getting sick. So with moving the rats back there, having a fan here and here blowing that way, that means there's really no drafts over here. There may be a little bit from up there, but that's no big deal. So everything seems to be doing good, and if you listen real quietly, you don't hear no sneezing. So I think I got that problem whipped. So that's what's going on in the rat room. So that is the rat room. So as you can tell, there's where I put my bedding. There's a couple tubs over there. But those two is what I'm not using anymore. The top two are there. That is large flake. And let me show you what the large flake looks like. This here. That's the large flake. And there's no dust. No dust at all. So that's a good thing. The smell is a lot toned down, I guess you would say. There's not that strong smell of pine. But that's fine. That does mask the smell good, so I'm not worried about it. I also have some rat pellets. Or not rat pellets, but no, the rat room does not drop below 50. The lowest is 70, and I do not like it to get that low. I like it to be around 75, 80. But I got some pine pellets over there that would be fine to throw in the bottom of the tubs if, in fact, that does start to become an issue. So that's no problem. But that bedding there will go a lot further than the other stuff. I'll put it this way. When I cleaned all of them with the small bag, with that bag there, it would take 1.5 to 2 bags to clean. Okay? With that being said, that stuff, I can do it with 1 bag. And we don't use as much either because it's puffy. So it's fine. The rats love it. They like digging in it. They like, barreling in it and all that kind of good fun stuff. So yes. And we froze. Or we froze. Can you guys still hear me? Internet issues. Okay, you can hear me. All right, guys, we are over the 60-minute mark. So, since this is this issue right now, we are going to go ahead and stop the live stream. We will be back on Friday for Free Talk Friday. Don't forget, I will be announcing the requirements and what word do you want to say? All the instructions for the raffle for the Pastel Het Clown on Friday. So don't miss it. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Free Talk Friday. So, until Friday, have a good night. Take care of your animals. Try to stay warm wherever you're at. Thanks for watching. hopefully you guys learned a little something. You guys are awesome. Don't let anybody tell you different. And thank you again for watching. And I will see everybody on Friday night.